Every 11 seconds in Britain, someone picks up an emergency food parcel, not because they're unemployed, not because they're lazy, because they have a job, and they still can't afford to eat. 9.3 million people in the UK are facing hunger right now. That's more than the entire population of London. And here's the part that should terrify you. Most of them go to work every single day. 3.1 million emergency food parcels were handed out last year, the highest number ever recorded. But here's what makes this different from anything we've seen before. 58% of people using food banks have jobs. Let that sink in. Over half the people queuing for charity food are employed. Teachers, nurses, shop workers, security guards, people who get up, go to work, do everything right, and still can't feed their families. This isn't about unemployment. Britain has one of the lowest unemployment rates in decades. This is about work, not paying enough to live. So what the hell happened? Two things collided and destroyed people. First, food prices exploded. Food costs are up 25% since 2022. Just 2 years. You know how long it took to rise 9% before that? An entire decade. Eggs, up 42%. Milk, up 48%. Butter, up 58%. Baked beans, up 70%. But here's the killer. Second, your wages didn't move. Between 2007 and 2023, real wage growth in the UK was just 2.2%. Not per year. Total. Across 16 years. If wages had just kept growing normally, the average British worker would be earning £14,000 more per year right now. £14,000. That's not pocket change. That's the difference between surviving and drowning. 655,000 people used a food bank for the first time last year. First-timers. Not the same vulnerable people cycling through. New people getting pulled into poverty every single month. Paula, a mother of 6, said, "I was missing dinners myself to give to my children." That's the choice. Watch your kids go hungry or go hungry yourself. 67% of teachers expect children in their class to go hungry during summer holidays. Up to 675,000 kids. Why? Because school meals are the only proper meal they get. When school closes, that safety net disappears. Some teachers spend their own money, their own stretched salaries, buying breakfast bars to quietly hand out to 7-year-olds who come to school with empty stomachs. That's not normal. That shouldn't be normal. Here's the math that breaks everything. The poorest families with children would need to spend 70% of their entire income just to afford the diet the NHS recommends. 70% on food alone. You know what happens when food takes 70% of your budget? Everything else collapses. One broken boiler, one car repair, one unexpected bill, and you're done. You're at the food bank. And the benefits? Universal credit falls £35 per week, short of what's needed just for essentials. £152 per month. Nearly £2,000 per year. That's the gap between survival and destitution for millions of people. You're automatically in deficit from day one. Now here's what nobody tells you. This isn't inevitable. This is a choice. Finland has a food insecurity rate of 2.5%. The UK, 16%. Same developed country. Different choices. Finland has universal school meals, comprehensive welfare, affordable housing. We have food banks as a permanent feature of society. The solutions exist. They're costed. They're tested. They have overwhelming public support. 72% of people support guaranteeing benefits actually cover essentials. Only 8% oppose it. This isn't controversial among the public. It's controversial among politicians. Every 11 seconds, someone in Britain picks up an emergency food parcel. Every 11 seconds, one of the richest countries in the world fails another citizen in the most basic way possible. And every 11 seconds we accept this as normal. We make it harder to remember it doesn't have to be this way. Drop a comment. Have you or someone you know used a food bank? Let's make this real.